And it's time to meet the teams. First of all, we meet the Russians, the favourites for the competition, the Kings of Snow, Wagrain-Kleinarl. He won gold medals on tour last season as well. It's a new partnership for him this year with Taras Miskin, and they're looking to crown an incredible season with the biggest medal to quite simply have ever been won in this competition. It's the CEV Snow Volleyball European Championship final. Taras Miskin joins his partner on the court, and they are a formidable force. There's a lot of love here for the German team as they begin to be introduced. Jonas Schroeder wears #1 for them. They're the national champions. It's a sport that's growing as quickly in Germany as it is anywhere. And just listen to that response as Jonas Schroeder takes the court. Paul Becker is his partner. And these are the kind of team that have snuck under the radar a little bit, because for the 9th seeds going into the competition, everybody's been talking about the Russians and the people who've been winning on tour. But that looks like a team who's here, who means business. They've guaranteed themselves a silver medal, but they want to go.
Let's see if they can control their nerves. That's very important in a final match like this.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, who is supporting Russia? Und wer unterstützt Deutschland?
Here we go, Germany versus Russia for the gold medal. The first men's gold medal on snow. And Russia will have the first attack. That they finish with aplomb. Miskin gets us off the mark. And we can expect plenty of that perfect side-out volleyball from the Russians. Mishkiv serves. Becker to Schroeder, and a massive block as well. Taras Mishkiv exploding into this final. Mishkiv to serve. Becker sets to Schroeder. Goes through off the block this time, and Germany off the mark. So important to get that first score. We talked about equipment throughout the day, and the Russians both wearing the gloves.
That's very interesting. I think they're the only ones that still play with gloves today.
Russia
3-1 Russia in this gold medal match. And up goes Becker, roll shot this time, sent back on the first ball. Finished by Schroeder. Something we've not seen a lot of from Becker there, the proper jump set.
We can expect a lot of that because all the four players are so great setters.
Beautiful pair of hands on the German #2. Goes up with the block then as well. What a moment from Becker. Well, we're only 6 points in, and already this one exploding into life. We've had big plays from both teams. It's Russia 3, Germany 3. The block goes up this time. Off the antenna. Becker got up high. Does get high, doesn't he? Germany's #2. 4-3 Russia with a narrow advantage at the interval.
It was a bit unlucky in this ball. Touched his block and then the antenna. It was so close to the antenna.
Mishkiv serves. Schroeder. Bit of a mistake from him there. That was an opportunity. Deciding to call for the timeout after 8 points of this one. It's close, isn't it? Good final, good quality.
Quality, we can expect also some nice blocks because the teams, they're choosing to hit more than shooting. That's good. People love it, the crowd loves it. But we can hear some nice songs. Monster block, monster block.
Und 3 Sätze musst du gewinnen, wenn du hier dir die Goldmedaille holen
Both
willst.
teams look quite relaxed though. Russia communicating a little bit less because, of course, Germany were the ones who called the timeout for tactical purposes. Wagrain welcoming the teams back onto the court. And as this tournament and this competition and this sport in general starts to grow, Wagrain are really setting the benchmark here. What a stunning game it's been.
They have a lot of experience in this kind of events. They've been doing this for 12 years already.
Continues to grow, Miskiv with the service. Off the block. Becker off Miskiv. Goes back to serve, bringing Germany back to within 1, 4-5. Left-handed jump serve. Dayanov goes up. Oh, that's one for them to chase, but they won't quite get there. Becker managing to get 2 hands to that, but Schroeder not able to get it before it goes into the crowd. 6-4. Up goes Becker again. Hammers across court. Miskiv a little bit too far away to cause any problems with the block. And there's the mistake from Schroeder. We've not had many mistakes in this match so far. Points have had to have been earned. Time around about 20 past 1 local time. So the sun pretty much straight in the faces of the German pair.
Natürlich ist das Risiko. Das ist ganz klar. Und natürlich willst du auf die Grundlinie treffen. Da war etwas zu lang. 3 Punkte Führung für Russland.
Russians lead. After that frantic start, Germany's level just dropping off a little bit. Important to get back, and here's the opportunity to do so. Oh, the block off the antenna. That's unlucky from Miskiv. Got 2 good hands to that, so at the second break, Germany just 2 behind. It's 8-6 to Russia.
Die haben das oben von links nach rechts. Come on.
Of course, following this, we have the medal presentation ceremonies to come as well. So do stick with us for those. Help us celebrate the achievements of these people making history today. There's a rare mistake. A little bit of footballing skill from Russia, of course.
They're already wearing football shoes, so that's
and hosted the World Cup this year as well. Maybe they're looking for a call up to that too. Of course, they're wearing the football boots with the studs on the bottom to get a bit of grip. You might be used to soft snow, but this compacted. It's heavy.
They're leading by 1 point.
So they need the studs to break through the ice at the top and get a little bit of grip on this surface. Timeout's been called this time by Russia. Germany back to within 1. The sun absolutely beating down on the court here. However, our commentary position is probably the only tiny little bit of shade in the entire arena now. The sun's got in behind, which for my very pale Welsh skin is doing me the world of good. But for your Brazilian blood, I think you might be starting to feel the cold here, Pedro.
yeah, my feet are freezing here. I'm trying to move to stay a little bit warmer.
They can dance to these songs. The DJ and the MC doing a great job of getting the crowd going. Germany to get us back underway. 1 point behind, 7-8 in the set 1. There goes the jump serve. Dayanov goes up. Oh, it's well kept up by Becker. Great dig from him. Can he finish it? Oh, defense this time from Schroeder. And the fingertips on Miskiv. Of course, People always concentrate on the winning shot, but what a defensive dig that was to begin with. Got to keep that ball alive. 8-8. Oh, into the net, and they get the luck this time. Ace service. Well, take your luck when you get it. Paul Becker putting Germany ahead. He has clattered that into the net. Good aggressive serving from Becker. Oh, and now the block from Schroeder. It's set point here to Germany. And that aggressive serving from Becker paying dividends. Wagrain once again raises to its feet. Germany with the opportunity to take the lead in this final. Set point. Aggressive service again. Dayanov. Down the line, well played.
They
don't become kings of snow without being able to keep your temperament. Still set point. Ruslan Dayanov to serve. Schroeder to Becker to win the set, and he gets stuck back down. Taras Miskiv with a huge block. 10-10. This final living up to expectations. Dayanov to serve to put the advantage back to Russia. Oh, and it's long. Oh, imagine following up a huge block with a long service. Set point again to Germany.
Unbelievable. How can you make those mistakes? It was a great block before, and then they missed the serve. The other team was so much pressure.
Jonas Schroeder to win the set for Germany. Exchanged ends as we've reached 21 points. And that one drifts wide. Dayanov. So much force behind that right hand. 11-11 again. That's 2 set points saved for Russia. Miskiv. A lovely shot. Jonas Schroeder. Not too much power on that one, but plenty of space for a slice, and it's a 3rd set point. Becker to serve. Schroeder waits at the net. Here goes Miskiv then to stay in the set. Oh, gorgeous roll shot.
If they keep playing like this, they're going to go to 20 or more.
12-12. Ruslan Dayanov. It's 3 set points that Russia have saved now. There's Becker with the roll shot. Oh, and Dayanov makes no mistake. Wasn't the best roll shot from Germany. For Russia now with their first set point, they defended 3. Will they take advantage of their first one? Taras Miskiv claps his hands to get the crowd going. Set point Russia. Paul Becker to the net, and he's hit it long. Oh, 3 set points blown for Germany. Russia take theirs at the first time of asking. 14-12, and it's advantage Russia in this gold medal final.
We were talking about controlling the nerves in the beginning of the set. I think they were not so successful in this matter. They had a lot of opportunities, and then when they had to score, when they had to side out, they were not able.
The Lemanian dancers are back out there entertaining the crowd. They're up to their full allotment of 4. Come up from the to entertain the people here, and they've got a capacity crowd to perform to. Who are are absolutely loving the action here. The entertainment both on and off the court at Wagrain. Not just the hosts for the CEV 2018 Snow Volleyball European Championships, but also the birthplace of the sport. They must feel an immense amount of pride to welcome the world here. We've got people tuning in from all over the planet. And a very, very warm welcome to you all. The matches today have really delivered, and this one is shaping up to do exactly the same. Russia, one set to the good. They defended 3 set points against Germany. And finally took the opening set 14-12. In the blue jerseys, Miskiv to serve first in the second set. Oh, that's returned back on the first ball. Shipped to the backcourt by Dayanov.
We don't see that many times. Young Snow Volleyball. He faked his defense, he went to one side, and he came back to the other side, and then bumped on the first ball. That's not so usual.
Here's Becker then to equalise. Oh, got a good right hand to that, did Miskiv. It just goes out long. Dayanov, oh, what a block! Paul Becker, the number 2, brings the crowd to their feet once again. But it's off the block this time.
This time the set was better, because the other one was too low, he couldn't escape the block.
2-2, Russia leading by 1 set to 0. Ruslan Dianov serving to Germany. Just floats that one short of the net, so Becker will have another chance to swing his right-handed in. That one's gone long though.
Vorbei, kommt er. Heute wird leider etwas zu lang. 3-2. Unterstützungsapplaus für Deutschland.
The MC asking who's supporting who. They're certainly making more noise for Germany than they are for Russia at the moment. Paul Becker up again. Oh, he's missed that one too. Just overcommitted. Russia 4-2 to the good. Germany have called a timeout as well. Just slipping 2 points behind. Still in the relatively early phases of this second set. Got a few people in the shade taking evasive measures here, including Pedro next to me. He's made a bad footwear choice today. Everything else is warm, so he thought he'd wear snazzy dancing shoes. I've gone for snowball boots. It's quite difficult to describe because we are just in a little bit of shade. Of course, there's snow on the ground, the air is still cool, but the people are out of the shade. They're in t-shirts, they're in vests, they're applying sun cream, they're getting tans, they're fully enjoying the springtime conditions here. Incredible conditions for snow volleyball, for skiing, for snowboarding. Germany off the blocks, they've called the timeout. Trying to get the crowd up for it. The Wagrain crowd certainly on their side, but at the moment the scoreboard is at Russia 4, Germany 2. Russia 1-0 up in sets as well. Ruslan Dayanov serves. Becker with the pass, and now with the attack. Miskiv got a touch on that, so it has to go over this time, unlike an indoor volleyball. A block touch counts as one of the 3 touches. That's well finished. Schroeder, this time down the line. So we reach 7 points between the 2 teams. We change sides. It's Russia 4, Germany 3.
Next time, remind me to bring my snowboard boots with.
I can highly recommend them. They look ridiculous sticking out of the bottom of my skinny jeans, but other than that, I've got warm tootsies. We're back underway in this final. Dianov can only find Becker, who will receive the pass from his partner. unorthodox. Went at it with the left hand for the roll shot. And that's the kind of variety you need, isn't it?
It's not only about hitting the balls. You have to move the space and just put the ball there.
Russia 4, Germany 4. Into the net though, what a time to make a mistake like that. Oh, Becker, after doing all the hard work previously. Schroeder this time. Chips for the corner and rolls it over Dianov. Germany, they're unable to get their noses in front, but they're hanging in there here, 5-5. Oh, wow! In comes the block. They managed to keep it alive and finish the point in the end. But I thought for a second Paul Becker had done enough to win the point.
They had a lot of patience. They got the ball back from the block. Good set, good hit. They got the point.
Dianov serves. Schroeder sets to Becker, who goes up and gets stuffed back down. Taras Miskiv. Oh, even he's joined in with the dancing too. Every time we have one of those, the DJ plays the same sting and everyone gets involved. That a monster block. The German probably a little bit too far away from the net to hit that shot, but regains his confidence to bring Germany back to within 1, 6-7 in the second set.
Here comes up. Here comes up. Here comes up. Here comes up. Here comes
Well, a discussion here between Becker and the second referee about who's serving. I think Becker eventually realises he's wrong and apologises to the referee.
He said, it's not me, it's not me, it's not me. Then eventually, sorry, I was wrong.
Well, he did it with a smile on his face. There wasn't a smile on his face initially, and it might not be after this attack. Dianov, it's off the block of Schroeder. But at the 14-point turnaround, Russia 2 points ahead, 8-6 to the good. It's got to the point now where everyone expected Russia to be here. Of course, the Kings of Snow, Germany, the surprise package of the tournament, but I think they'll be bitterly disappointed if they don't win. That's well played on the second ball.
Let's see how they react. The first set, they were really good at the end of the set. They didn't make it, they were really good. They were able to come back and have 3 side points.
7-8. This will be Mishkiv. Drifts it in and takes Russia to within 2 points of a 2-set lead.
Anführungsapplaus für Deutschland.
Ruslan Dianov to serve away from the sun. Oh, well watched. Good communication as well. Schroeder called out to Becker. Teamwork between the Germans. 8-9. Oh, goodness me. Ruslan Dianov sticking one through Germany there to bring them to set point 10-8. No stopping that.
Now everybody clap your hands.
Russia took their first set point last time, but they had to defend 3 this time. This is their first bite at the cherry with the score 10-8. To stay in the set for Germany. Oh, well played. Well, Becker seems to have a lot of hang time. He gets up there, swings that left hand at it. Still set point. Dianov for a 2-0 advantage into the net. Oh, Germany hold their nerve, and it's 10-10.
They tried a different strategy now. With a short and low ball, it didn't work out. I don't know why they tried that in the last point, the set point. It makes no sense.
Dianov with another bite at the cherry, takes full advantage of it this time. Set point to Russia once more.
Then they're back to the regular strategy.
So we change ends once more. We've reached 21 points and it's as tight as it could be at this point. The crowd still on their feet here. Set point Russia. Dianov to serve. Schroeder to stay alive in the set. Oh, well played again. Talk about holding your nerve. Jonas Schroeder, was a lovely set from Paul Becker. 11-11, tiny margins. Russia took advantage of them in the first set. Can Germany take advantage of them in the second? Becker to serve. Dianov receives, so Mishkiv with the set, goes up with that big right hand and hammers down for another set point.
Da passiert 12-11, wieder Satzball Russland. Who is supporting Russia?
So many opportunities for Russia to win this one. Germany finding a way to stay alive. The first set was 14-12, gives you an idea of how tight this is. Schroeder into space. Dianov slings a left-handed in. But it's 12-12. Schroeder to serve. Dianov again. Well, you just can't defend against that, can you?
It was a mistake by the block. The ball was so close to the net. Could not have done that.
14-12 was the score that Russia won the first set. By 13-12 it is here. Set point, Dianov serves. Up goes Becker. It's off the block, surely. Yes.
He jumped very high on this ball.
Great battle.
It shows they're not tired at all.
It's a battle.
Yeah. Already 13-15. They're going to, what a bet?
I am not putting any money on this final whatsoever because it is neck and neck. Is that out? It is out, oh goodness me! It's the set point. Oh, what a time to make a mistake for Russia. Germany have held on. Not just during the set points, but during the set, they've been hanging in there. Russia took full advantage of their first set point. Can Germany do the same? Here goes Dianov. Oh, God. It's like someone's hit the recharge button. 14-14. Taras Mishkiv to serve. Schroeder and Becker await. Schroeder to set to Becker. Mishkiv waits off the block and it's set point Germany once again. Well, if it keeps on going like this, we'll have to play under floodlights.
The Russian team tries to make defense. It's not working out. Maybe if they come back to the traditional ones.
It's a good set here from Dianov to set up Mishkiv, and that's exactly what it gets. So accurate from the Russians.
Very nice set.
15-15. Dianov to serve. Goes with a float serve this time, so... Oh, there's a mistake on the second ball from Germany. Hands the advantage back to Russia. Well, Russia can't believe it. There looked to be an obvious touch from Germany. The ball was going long. The defender couldn't get his hands out of the way in time. But
The reaction of the German guys, they know what happened.
The Italian referee sends Russia back to where they came from, and it's set point to Germany once again. Well, they've taken it up with the first referee, now they're taking it up with the second. They are absolutely furious. The yellow card's been shown for ill discipline by the Russians, but they are set point down. It is Germany 16, Russia 15. The Wagrain-Kleinarl are on their feet. They go on the second ball off the block. They maintain their composure. And it's 16-16 once again, and they look super ramped up now.
It took him a lot of nerves to do the second ball. The block was there. It was a hard time to do it.
That was the right move. Russia 16, Germany 16. Becker goes up. And it goes to Russia. They get the advantage this time. It was so close to the line. The first referee making a good call, and Russia have a set point once again. 17-16. It's like we're playing a game of indoor. Set point to Russia. Germany up against it again. Schroeder with the chance to equalise, which he does. Dianov nearly getting there.
Again, they tried a fake defense. It's not working out.
Well, they tried that a few times, really, haven't they? And it's
worked out only at the first time, I guess.
Dianov again. That's too hot for Jonas Schroeder. Set point to Russia. And they get the point as well. 19-17. The referee eagle-eyed on that one, and I thought we'd be going all night, but it's advantage Russia. They are 2 sets to the good in this final.
Come on, we want to do away. Show me what you got.
And well. What a final this is turning into, but now it's a must-win for Germany. They had their chances there. 1917 tells a story. But the moral of the story so far is that Russia, the kings of snow, the kings of the European Tour, are currently looking like they could be the kings of the CEV Snow Volleyball European Championships as well. The MC's out on the court, he's getting the crowd up on their feet. The atmosphere is absolutely stunning here, as is the snow volleyball. These finals have been nigh on perfect. Everyone playing the game in the right spirit. Germany, the underdogs, the 9th seeds, against the powerhouse Russian pair. They're just missing out on the key moments at the moment. They lost the first set 14-12. They lost the second 19-17. We've almost played enough points to have a full match. And we're underway now with the 3rd set. And Germany off to a flying start. Taras Miskiv once again. Following this match, we'll be bringing you both the men's and women's medal ceremonies as well, so do stick with us for those. A lovely roll shot to get Germany off the mark. Karl Becker, number 2 for Germany. I wonder if they've got another gear that they can find. Just to ask a few more questions of Russia, because it's been so tight, but those key moments have all gone Russia's way. There's a real mistake there from Mishkin.
It was not a very good set. He tried to be very aggressive, it didn't work out.
Germany to serve, leading 2-1 in this 3rd set. Oh, and a block comes in from Schroeder. They're giving it the benefit of the net, but he got high. That would have been in the Russian's eye line. Good defense from the German pair. Karl Becker serving. Too much on that. An aggressive serving tactic. Sometimes you do make mistakes, but as they look to turn the screw,
something different to win at least one set.
Oh, the exchange service errors. Germany with a 2-point advantage. That's an excellent dig. Is it going to drop in? Yes. The point stays alive. Russia somehow managed to return that. Ruslan Dianov, behave yourself.
How Russia managed to win this point.
Well, that's why they're kings of the snow. They find a way. They're on the back foot there for the majority of the point, but now they find themselves just one behind. Mishkiv serves. Here goes Paul Becker.
Darauf mitgehen beim Netz.
Goes Germany's way. Net touch by Russia.
That was a great dig.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? When you get the point for the net touch, it almost takes away
Gets so frustrated.
the quality of the play. Smoking hot right hand from Dianov. No block in place. It's a great angle. Not off the net this time, well read by Germany. Becker recovers, but so does Dianov. Now has the chance to win it, and he does. How are Russia winning these points? All the 50-50s going in favour of the Kings of Snow at the moment. 5-5, taking advantage of their experience. Timeout's been called.
Deutschland nimmt sich eine Auszeit beim Stand von 5:5. Timeout by Germany.
Germany calling the timeout. And I think it's dawning on them that now it's a must-win.
Otherwise we go home.
Yeah.
Russland kann mit diesem dritten Satz alles entscheiden und sich die Goldmedaille holen.
Having some pictures
Deutschland
of what's going on in the crowd here.
und das wissen wir uns. Wir sind heiß.
Some highlights
Sie
of the
wollen
game
das
as well.
und kommen jetzt zurück.
Taras Miskiv, when he gets it right, he is absolutely unplayable. But have a look at that pickup from Dianov. Superstars of snow volleyball. And the crowd on their feet once again, clapping their hands, stamping their feet and creating a marvellous atmosphere. As we reach the business end of this final, it's Russia 5, Germany 5. Russia leading by 2-0. Dianov to serve. Goes with that short float serve again this time. Oh, massive from Paul Becker. Puts Germany back into the lead.
Here comes up. Here comes up. Here comes up. Here comes up.
Schroeder with the service and then with the reception. They go on the second ball this time, but that's well picked up by Dianov. Finally, though, they put the ball to bed. Paul Becker.
Unfortunately, he touched the net. But it was a great rally.
But again, that's one that you think is going to go Germany's way, and then it goes Russia's. And that's the difference between
Been making a little mistakes.
8-5 and 6-6, sorry, 7-5 and 6-6. It's a nice set though. Right off the block. Mishkiv frustrated because he got two hands to that, but Becker doing enough to put Germany back ahead. Jump service into the net. High risk again.
Just try to be aggressive. They have to be aggressive.
Well, if you pass to either of these Russian players, then they're going to put the ball away.
Bis 11, dieser dritte Satz.
Such a versatile pairing, Dianov and Mishkiv. And that one is off the block by Paul Becker. This is the gold medal match in the 2018 CEV Snow Volleyball European Championships. Germany need to win this set to stay alive. Russia need to win it for the gold medal, and Dianov hammers through. Well, that was so quick, no time for Germany to even react in defense. It's 8-8. Up goes Schroeder. It's well kept alive by Dianov. They go on the second ball and it just drops on the Russian side and off the block from Dianov. Russia now 2 points away from a straight sets win. They're the kings of snow. Will they be the European champions? Taras Mishkiv to serve. Schroeder sets. On comes Becker. An important shot from him. Levels things at 9 apiece. It's been so close. If Russia win this set, the history books will say that it was a 3-0 straight sets win, but that doesn't tell the full story.
It doesn't. And I don't think it's going to be a 3-0.
Well, that is a commitment from Petro Cunha that Germany are going to win this third set. And that one's just dropped in.
Just because the match is so good, I want to watch more.
I completely agree. But now it is set point. It's match point. And it is championship point for Russia. The kings of snow with the opportunity to become the kings of Europe. Here goes Becker. And it's out! Russia celebrates. They've made history. They are the first ever European snow volleyball champions. Dianov and Mishkiv have dominated the European tour. Now they've dominated the European Championships. They've defeated the German pair, the spirited German pair of Schroeder and Becker in an epic final. It was 3-0, but that does not tell the full story. 14-12, 19-17, 11-9 to get the gold medal and lift the trophy. The end of a truly remarkable weekend here at the home, the birthplace of snow volleyball. And a full day of finals. And we're now going to hear from the winners, the champions. They're courtside.
Congratulations on the victory. I'm really excited to be here to watch this great match, this great final. I want to know how you feel to be the first ever Snow Volleyball European Champions.
It's unbelievable. We try to feel fun in every point, and we just for a good game. It's incredible for us. It's great results for us. We don't expect this, and we are very, very happy now.
It's good to hear that. We're very excited for you too. What to say about this great atmosphere? The crowd gets really crowded here with this perfect weather.
Yes, it was a great atmosphere. It was a great tournament. I want to say thank you for all organizers because this tournament was a high-level tournament, and for all here supports us. Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. Congratulations again. Thank you very much.
Well, that was Petro Cunha courtside with the champions, Ruslan Dianov and Taras Mishkiv, and deserving champions as well. We're very lucky in this fledgling sport to have some real ambassadors, and we've seen the very best of them both on and off the court here in Wagrain. Thank you for joining us. Our coverage not yet over though. We will of course be bringing you the bronze, silver and gold medal presentations in the women's and men's competition. The kings of snow become the kings of Europe here. Ruslan Dianov and Taras Mishkiv beaten the German pair of Jonas Schroeder and Paul Becker in straight sets, but huge credit needs to go to the runners-up. They'll leave it here with a silver medal, and now it's time to hear from the silver medalists.
Und hier in der Snowspace Salzburg Arena,
congratulations on the silver medal. It's not what expected before, but it was such a great match, great final for the crowd, for everyone. How do you feel to be here?
It's such a nice day. Weather was perfect, crowd was perfect. I think our game was not perfect, it was quite good, but we made too many mistakes, and then, yeah, it's okay. And the Russian guys were better.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think we
please
can
stay
say
with
that.
us to crown the
I was very excited to watch the
European
game, to watch the match. How I feel about the crowd, what this experience, to get a medal in the first ever Snow Volleyball European Championships.
Yeah, we need maybe 30 more minutes or an hour or two, and then we are very happy about that result. I think we had some really good teams participating in this tournament, and yeah, it wasn't our best game, and then the Russian guys just played too good. So yeah, I think we're still happy with the second place. I think we had quite a few very close matches before. We won them, this time we lost, I think. Yeah, that's just the way it is.
I think you should be very happy, very proud of yourselves. So congratulations again. Thank you.
Well, I couldn't have put it a lot better than Pedro, couldn't you? Then I think the Germans should be very happy and very proud of themselves. And they were gallant in defeat as well. Gracious losers are as important as gracious winners in any sport, especially a sport like this. A brilliant sport that really catches the imagination, but is so new on the scene. It's important to put its best foot forward, and that's exactly what it's done here in Wagrain for the inaugural, the first ever CEV Snow Volleyball European Championships. Those were the runners-up, Jonas Schroeder and Paul Becker, coming into the competition as 9th seeds. They were the German national champions, but they snuck up on the outside. They added some scalps to their list as well. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from today before we have the medal presentations.
Of snow volleyball. We had a great tournament with teams from 18 countries for the top honors. The highest prize money ever awarded in a snow volleyball competition. Es dauert noch wenige Augenblicke und dann feiern wir hier eine Party auf Schnee. Soweit und wir feiern auch hier eine gewaltige Party. bevor wir hier noch ein Auto fahren, ist der selbstverständlich Europameister im Snowvolleyball.
Well, welcome back to Wagrain and the CEV 2018 Snow Volleyball European Championships. It is time to celebrate the successes of the week with the medal presentation ceremony. We'll be presenting bronze, silver and gold for the very first time at this level. And we've got some CEV bigwigs to present the medals as well. Both the European and the World Federation fully behind this brilliant sport that has evolved beyond all measure inside 10 years.
CEV President Alexander Boricic.
Alexander Boricic, the CEV President, the Senior Vice President Renato Arena. They're here to present medals. As is Oscar Mutlugil, the CEV Vice President and Treasurer, and the CEV Vice President Hanno Kefkur. So great to see so many of the important people within the organisation fully supporting this event here in the sunshine in Wagrain, getting behind the medalists. It really does give this the amount of gravitas that it needs to press forward.
Especially in this point of the sport, it's growing. They try to grow more the sport. It's important for them to show their support.
Well, snow volleyball seems like the missing piece in the puzzle to make volleyball, well, pretty much the most accessible sport in the world. Whether you're indoors or outdoors, beaches, mountains, nothing is a barrier to this sport. Of course, the FIVB have the objective of making this competition, not just this competition, but of course this sport, the most accessible in the world. And now it is time to celebrate the successes, the silver, gold and bronze medalists. Latvia, Turkey on the lower parts of the podium. Lithuania, of course, taking gold. And we had two fantastic finals in the competition.
It was great to watch them.
European Championship and the development of snow volleyball. The president of the European Volleyball
It wasn't a 5-set match,
Mr. Alexander
though,
Boricic, would like to award
had long
to
sets,
the Volleyball Federation
some nice comebacks.
of Austria's president,
It was
Gernot
worth it.
Leitner, a special award.
There was the opportunity, of course, for Russia to win medals in both the men's and the women's, but Latvia overcame them in that bronze medal match. Most of all, the special awards being presented out there. This is just a time for celebration, isn't it? Everyone can relax now. course, it's a massive moment for the winners, but everyone here, the spectators, the officials, the volunteers, so much work has gone in, and now you can breathe, you can relax. Well, I say you can breathe and relax. I don't know if you've ever been involved with a medal presentation ceremony, but it's super stressful for some people, but everyone else, they can drink it in. And what a setting, the snow-capped mountains in the background, the blue skies, the people watching, all the colours, all the experience, all the music. These are magic moments, aren't they?
Yeah, just celebrating the great week we had here. These great matches, great atmosphere, great weather. What a tournament, huh?
Oh, incredible. Well, let's take it back to you then. You've been on that podium. How does it feel?
Oh, it feels great, especially when you hear the anthem. I mean, it's like mission accomplished.
Yeah.
You know, it feels great.
And it's interesting you say mission accomplished, because it's not just for those on the podium, it's for everyone here. This is the biggest snow tournament there's ever been. But now it's time for the medalists.
2018 CEV Snow Volleyball European Championship right here in Wagrain-Kleinarl. These are Alice Lecce and Ilse Lipinlauska from Latvia.
Elisa Lecce and Ilse Lipinlauska from Latvia. They came through against Dayanova and Rushkova of Russia. And look at the smiles on their faces. We always said that the bronze medalists love to celebrate.
The medals are presented by
Let's say they're the silver ones. They're not as happy as the bronze ones, for sure. But as I told the silver medalists, man, they must be proud, because both matches were awesome.
Oh, incredible. Well, here come the bronze medals then. Alice Lecce and Ilse Lipinlauska. In fact, they did make history because they were the first people to win a medal in the European Championships.
Handed out now. Congratulations.
Huge congratulations to them. Received the medals and the flowers.
Yeah, it's such a historical medal. It's not the gold, but it has history behind it.
It certainly does.
Ladies and gentlemen, these are the silver
Now we
medalists
move
of
on
the
to the silver medals.
CEV Snow
And we
Volleyball
talked about great
European
games. In the
Championship.
history of the sport, this was a classic.
And Wagrain Yildiz from
5 sets, the Queens of the Snow. It wasn't to be for them today, but they played their part in a quite remarkable final. I'm sure it'll hurt at the moment, but in years to come, they'll look back on a truly wonderful season. They're Queens of the Snow, they're silver medalists in the European Championships. I spoke to Bugra before the competition, before last night. And she is so full of praise for this sport, so full of praise for the CEV, for the organisation, for the people here at Wagrain, and of course for her partner as well. And they receive a cheque for €2,000.
That's the best part of the ceremony. Trust me.
The
check moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the 2018 CEV Snow
Now
Volleyball
let's
European
talk about the
Championships
champions.
are Monica
5 sets.
and Eva Dubovskaite from Lithuania.
After a grueling weekend, after a long season, Eva Dubovskaite and Monica Volleyball. Well, that's a nice moment as they receive high fives from the team that they defeated. They are the first ever CEV Snow Volleyball European Champions. What a moment and what a performance. That final had everything, but they were so composed, and ultimately that was the difference between the two teams. Deserving champions, and they'll remember this forever.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will.
For the first place,
They must be really proud and happy.
The CEV president, Alexander Boricic.
I'm sure they're looking forward to the next season already.
And maybe celebrating this evening and spending some of that €3,000 winner's cheque.
That's a good idea.
Oh, the gold medalists. Wonderful moments here at Wagrain. Writing silver and bronze onto the podium as well. Lovely moments. And there's the trophy as well. your 2018 CEV Snow Volleyball European champions are Lithuania.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem of Lithuania.
Wagrain raises to their feet and gives a beautiful reception to the European champions. A long weekend for these, so much volleyball, but now so much to celebrate. Not just their success, but the fact that they're ambassadors for the sport will go down in history. People will remember the names of the first ever medalists here in Wagrain. And as you said, they'll be looking forward to next season already.
And now,
I'm sure they are.
we're getting
They will have
ready
World Tour stops,
for the
European
men's
stops
medal
next season.
ceremony.
I dare to say they will have South American stops.
Love that, wouldn't you?
I would. Argentina, Chile, why not?
Of course.
And Lithuania.
And there's a great winter in New Zealand as well. You could take snow volleyball there.
It can be anywhere.
Of course, South Korea, Japan. The possibilities are endless. And I cannot wait to continue on the journey in this snow volleyball sport. But now it's time to congratulate the men's medalists, the first to arrive. The German silver medalist, the Russian Kings of Snow is behind them. And the Lithuanians as well, Medalist, Ladies
and gentlemen, the winners of the bronze medal
behind the podium.
at the 2018 CEV Snow Volleyball European
Well, we
Championship
talk about ambassadors for the game.
Lucas Kostainis
And this Lithuanian team, they played the sport in the right way, didn't they? They were relaxed, they had smiles on their face, great shots, a great team, and they leave with a deserved bronze medal here from Wagrain.
I think their attitude is everything. It's part of this environment. It's atmosphere. Having a smile on their face shows how good this sport is, how enjoyable it is.
And it was amazing with the crowd, many of whom who are new to the sport. They just seemed to warm to the pair of them, didn't they? They just loved watching them. They loved their attitude, and ultimately the way they played the game was the reason that they were victorious. They were relaxed going into that tiebreaker, and they took full control of a tight tie. They receive a cheque for €1,000. The biggest prize money pot ever on offer. The snow volleyball competition here at the CEV 2018 European Championships.
Ladies and gentlemen, the silver medalists of the 2018 CEV Snow Volleyball European Championship, Jonas Schröder of Paul Becker, Germany.
Well, you hit the nail on the head here when you interviewed those two. You said that they should be very proud of their achievements. Going into this competition as 9th seeds, arriving at the final and pushing the best pair in Europe all the way throughout 3 sets. A fantastic performance from them, and they'll be a force to be reckoned with in seasons to come.
It's not only reaching the final, but playing a great final and having chances to close some sets.
Silver medals.
Because of small details, they could be in the first position, not in the second.
Was that close, wasn't it? Neck and neck in every set. I mean, that second set, 19-17.
Almost a whole match.
Oh, yeah. Incredible.
this, ladies and
Schroeder
gentlemen,
takes
the
silver.
winners of the 2018 CEV Snow Volleyball European Championship. Taras Miskiv and Ruslan Dayanov from...
Ruslan Dayanov and Taras Miskiv take the podium and take the applause. They're kings of snow, they've dominated the European Tour, and they crown a remarkable season together by climbing atop the podium here in Wagrain. The gold medalists, as we said before, 3-0 in the final doesn't tell the story, but deserving champions and great ambassadors for the sport. Taras Miskiv is the first to receive the gold medal, Dayanov second. Both so strong in all aspects of the game.
The gift bag and check are presented by
14-12, 19-17, 11-9. I think they'll remember that, their toughest match of the season for quite some time. As they receive that check for €3,000. That is a job well done in 2018.
And the trophy for the first place is presented by the CEV president, Alexander Boricic.
Ruslan Dayanov and Taras Miskiv are the European champions, the first ever European champions. They get the trophy in the mountains.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem.
They get to celebrate with the national anthem, your favourite moment. The kings of snow and now the kings of Europe. Russia are the first ever men's European snow volleyball champions.
And now the women medalists will follow the boys on the podium.
And we'll have one final photo opportunity with the women's and the men's champions. It's been a brilliant weekend here. What have been some of your highlights of what you've experienced here, what you've seen, what you've felt? Tell me about your best bits.
I think I loved to see yesterday and today the crowd coming and coming and coming and being fully packed like we had in the end of the final.
And it all culminates in this moment here as the medalists celebrate their successes. However, so much has gone into this. We started the competition. Teams from all around the world. The sport developing 17 national championships over the season. You mentioned yourself, we may even have championships in South America as the FIVB start to add their weight. For players coming into the sport, now is a great time to get involved, not just at this level, but playing snow volleyball as an amateur, as a club player. We can see the excitement it brings to the fans watching and to the players on the court. People just have to play it, don't they?
I think it's an alternative sport. Let's say you don't ski. So you can come with your friends to the ski resort, then you play some snow volleyball, and your friends ski. Then you stop, you go for lunch, go for a beer, then you can go back again to the court. That's great, that's a good idea.
Well, the game's almost deliberately designed in that way, of course. We play up to 11 points, so it's nice and short. You can still have a ski, you can have a game of volleyball. But let's have a little chat now. Been an absolutely brilliant day today. Let's talk about those finals then. We've we've got the camera on us. Good job, you're handsome. We had some brilliant matches today. So often we get to the stage, the main thing in the competition, and the finals don't deliver, but these ones really, really have. We were blessed with some quite remarkable games of snow volleyball today.
First of all, thanks for the compliment. You're handsome yourself too. Well, I think it was, we had two great matches, and especially the women's. We went longer, but also the men's had great comebacks, going set points to each team. I mean, it couldn't be more amazing. I loved it.
We've been lucky to be here, and it's been great to have you. I'm going to let you get off now and get your feet warmed up again. It's been a truly remarkable championship, and history has been made. It was one match too much for the Queens of the Snow. They left with silver, but the Kings of the Snow became the Kings of Europe. Thank you so much for joining us on the journey here at Wagrain, and I know that now you'll be telling everyone about the fantastic sport that is snow volleyball. From myself, Dave Rogers, from Pedro Cunha, and from everybody here in Wagrain, thank you for joining us, and we'll speak to you next time.